Another day, another deck, and we got Timeless Belcher here. You know it, you love it. It's Goblin Charbelcher. Reveal cards from the top of your library. Until you reveal a land, deal that much damage to any target. But here's the trick. We don't have any lands, technically. So with this, we're running the modal lands again. We got a lot of different options here available, very similar to the Oops All spells. But we have a few other things like Wizard's Rocket, Chromatic Star, and Chromatic Sphere to help us fix the mana. With that, we have a few tricks up our sleeve with Irencrag Feet, Beseech the Mirror, and even Protection and Leyline of Sanctity. But we had to also include Channel, one of the most important cards and strongest in Magic history. Let's see how this all goes, and let's get right into the match. Alright, so let's get into it. We're playing some Timeless Charbelcher. This seems like a pretty decent hand. We've got Leyline of Sanctity here. We've got two modal lands, and assemble the team. We can definitely get that out. And then we have a Dark Ritual too. Should be able to get it all taken care of, especially with the Chromatic Sphere. And we are on the play, but that kind of helps us out because we're not having to worry about any Thoughtseize or anything like that from our opponent. So we got that opening hand action, one with the Navigator's Compass. Pretty good start for them. I think we just go ahead and throw down, I mean really any of these will do. Let's pay the 3 just to get the Chromatic Sphere out. Obviously we don't have to because we have the Dark Ritual. This way we can hopefully roll this into something. Really, they're just using their Navigator's Compass to change their hand colors around. So that's all they should really be using. And it looks like they got the same idea for the assemble their team. I wonder if they're playing some type of like Necropotence deck or something. We'll have to see. We do have Wizard's Rockets, that's pretty helpful. I mean, we've got a lot of different ways to turn our mana into different colors, so let's go ahead and give us a mana and see if we can find a Charbelcher. We have a few things here, I think. I don't know if we should take the Channel or if we should potentially do the Demonic Tutor. We have a Beseech the Mirror there too. We could sacrifice our Leyline of Sanctity to that, but I don't know how I feel about giving up the protection from Thoughtseize. So I think we'll just pull the Channel. I know we could have Demonic Tutored, put the Charbelcher right into our hand. But Channel at least gives us an opportunity to get a bunch of mana and play more into our Wizard's Rocket or anything like that. Opponent really taking their time. Alright, they pass. We got another black mana source here. So let's just go ahead and put out both of these Wizard's Rockets here. This allows us to get a lot of different colored mana. That way we can just be ready. They do enter tap, so just setting up for next turn. I have a feeling the opponent has like a Thoughtseize or something in their hand. That's why we're pretty lucky to have the Leyline of Sanctity, especially because of that. Okay, Gunbreaker. Not terrible. We got our first green source there. So we have the option to actually pay 3. I think we do that. Do we want to assemble or do we want to just funnel everything into the Wizard's Rocket? I think we just hold off and assemble here, get our Charbelcher, finally. Then now we should be able to end the game now. So we're going to Dark Ritual. We're going to go ahead and funnel all this mana into green mana using our Wizard's Rockets here. So we can go ahead and just 4, auto pay. Now, we get to actually select. That's cool. I didn't know that we actually got to select each individual one. Draw a card. Now we can channel and we can just pay life to play our Charbelcher. So we have 2 green mana, we can pay 2 additional life, and then now we can pay 3 life to activate Charbelcher and go face on our opponent. And as easy as that, we're on to the next one. Alrighty, match 2. We got Star with the frog icon. This is a pretty great hand. We've got Charbelcher, we've got Dark Ritual, and the modal lands. I think we just go ahead and rush out. We could do the Chromatic Sphere or maybe the Wizard's Rocket. I'm going to stick with the Sphere here. But Wizard's Rocket does add any color combination, so let's see what the opponent has. They may have a Thoughtseize. It's not looking good for us here. Let's try and check my untapped. I didn't want to show my friends list there. But let's see. I think we can get this going pretty good here. So let's go ahead and play another land. Well, yeah, I think we can go ahead and just put out the land. Play that, go into the Dark Ritual, play our Charbelcher, and basically make our opponent have an answer next turn. Then we can check out the top card of the library, reanimate. We're not really too scared of reanimate, I don't think. We should be good, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, Chromatic Star off the top. What's the opponent gonna do here? They may just rope us here, we'll see. Okay, opponent's gonna brainstorm. They are looking for an answer. Let's see if they find it. I'm trying to think of what they could potentially have here. If they have a blue source and a stifle, that would kind of hurt. What else? Okay, so there's, Flooded Strand. They're going to go ahead and search. What are they going to grab? Because they have to have something, or else I feel like they just concede, right? Watery Grave. Thoughtseize my hand. They're turned too late for that. Oh, they took the land. Well, not the land. Okay. So let's see what they do here. They're going to obviously pull that. I just need a land off the top. And I think I win. Land off the top or Dark Ritual. We don't get the land. I think we just go ahead and we try to dig a little bit, because we can turn this into a green, draw a card. Still no land. Let's go ahead and assemble the team and find a land here, I guess. The craziest assemble the team just to get a land. And we're gonna Mishra's Bauble, see what they've got on top. Oko. Of course they're playing Oko. The one card we don't want to see here is Oko right now, because that can actually target our Charbelcher and just turn it into a 3/3 elk. I don't see a world where they're not going to play it, right? They're going to play it. Yeah, I think I can see the writing on the wall here. They're going to use their Oko and his abs to take care of our Charbelcher. The only thing I can think of is off the top, if we get another Charbelcher, I think we're in a good position. We've got, Wizard's Rockets and Chromatic Star. We've got Irencrag feet now. That's decent for us. We can go ahead and play out the land. We can attack the Oko too, so put some pressure on it that way. Let's see. What's opponent gonna do now? Oh my god, what was that noise by Fibblethip? What the heck? Alright, opponent's really thinking, whatever they're thinking about here. Alright, Psychic Frog. I don't know why opponent's roping. They are in control. Oko's probably gonna make a food, yep. And then, I mean, they really can just discard a bunch to pump up their frog. We didn't put anything to the bottom of our library, so I think we just let them continue and hope for the best. I mean, we can turn all of our wizard's rockets into red mana source and hope that we draw off the top a Charbelcher. I mean, that would work potentially. We gotta get really lucky here. Let's see if we can draw the card off of it, hopefully. Let's go one black one just in case. We never know if we're gonna get like a dark purple. I mean, if we do, it doesn't matter, but opponent's thinking it. Yeah. Well, we can create a green with the Chromatic Star, draw another card, another Wizard's Rocket. We're just paying 1 mana, so we can still roll back into it. I mean, that card would let us, but, oh, well, we actually can't. My bad. It enters tapped. I think it's just going to be a game for us. We could attack, but they're just going to pump the frog. Let's just wait and see what opponent does next. Alright, opponent's taking their sweet time, but it looks like they're creating another food token. Getting that going. I don't know why they're taking so long, but they're certainly thinking over whatever they're thinking over. See, I mean, they're roping and they're winning. Why? I really don't know why people do that. I get it takes a minute to play sometimes, but I think they just dump their hand here, pump up the frog, and swing in. I don't know what else they might do. I mean, they are playing some type of reanimate with this deck, so maybe they go get the frog that they just pitched, but who knows? We'll see. Yep, reanimate. Oh, Orchid Spellmaster. Yeah, that's not great though. We are drawing a bit of cards here. I think they swing. We just have to block with our normal 3/3 elk. We can't block the frog because that's flying. So we gotta take 5. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. So we gotta take 5. They're gonna deal 2 damage to us with the shaman, and then we go from there. The only thing I can think of is if we get a Charbelcher off the top, because even if we could look at the top 7 cards here, we could only put a creature from among them, and the only creatures we're really running are like the modal creatures, and those aren't great. So what you doing? Oh yeah, that's the end of game actually. All opponent has to do is yeah, deal us 2 damage. There we go. I don't know why they drug that out so long. On to the next one. Alrighty, we got an opponent with a rabbit icon here. This is a decent hand here. We got 2 Beseech the Mirror. Couple of Mishra's Baubles. I think we just Bauble. And then we should be able to go ahead and put down a land. We're gonna take a look at what the opponent has on top, and it is an island. Alright, let's let them go. We get to draw into a Charbelcher. Never punished. I mean, we don't even really need it because we got the Beseech the Mirror, but that definitely helps. Let them go ahead and fetch. Hopefully they don't get, okay, I was gonna say, they don't get a swamp. Ooh, Dark Ritual. Yeah, I think we just rush out the Charbelcher here, make them have it, you know, Stifle or something, and we'll take a look at the top card. Please don't be another Oko. Okay, Glacial Fortress. Let's see what opponents got. This way, hopefully, if they do have a way to turn it off, hopefully we're good to go, but I think we're good. Go ahead and boom, hit them 49 to face. And on to the next one. Actually, on to the wrap-up, and that was Timeless Charbelcher. So let me know what you think in the comments, how you'd improve it or make it better. Consider giving a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget, you're doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye.